Twitch and YouTube streaming has become one of the most popular ways to consume content, and that is thanks to the mass amount of excellent gamers streaming endless hours of content for us all to enjoy. But what games have the most people hooked in 2022? In today's video, we're going to be counting down the most popular games being watched right now in 2022. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Coming in 5th place, of course, Fortnite. Fortnite has taken over the gaming world since it became popular as a free-to-play game back in 2017, forever changing the landscape of video games. Honestly, I'm not sure if some of you younger viewers fully understand what this game did for video games, but it honestly became the game that shaped literally every other game on the market at the time. Fortnite was essentially the first game to have success on the free-to-play platform, but that was mostly in part to the introduction and reception of the Battle Pass system, which came at a small cost to the player and allowed players to earn enough in-game currency to purchase the next season's Battle Pass for free. Speaking of the next season, the season system was also pretty much non-existent prior to Fortnite, and it is now commonplace in most popular games. This game branched out and took some relatively unheard of design decisions, and in the end, they really paid off. Fortnite is not only the 5th most watched game on Twitch as of June 2022, but it is also the most influential game of the 21st century, and that is not a joke. Sure, other games like Call of Duty and Rocket League push the envelope in certain aspects of gaming, but no other game drastically changed the entire fabric of video games like Fortnite did. While it is not number 1 on this list, it is certainly an incredibly popular game and will most likely continue to be so until another game finally rises to take its place. But if I were a betting man, and I am, I wouldn't count on that happening anytime soon. As of this recording, Fortnite sits in 5th place in Twitch streams with 252 million viewers as a daily average. And I mean, I guess that's not too bad, right? Fortnite may not be at the top, but it is certainly the type of game that will have a hard time being kicked out of the top 5 in terms of most popular games to watch or play, as it is just that good. Whether you like it or not, it is impossible to bet against this game, and you can count on it staying popular for as long as Epic Games deems it so. In 4th place is Apex Legends. The fact that Apex Legends is 4th on this list actually speaks to my prior point, and proves that Fortnite changed the gaming world. A game like Apex never would have come to pass if Fortnite had not done it first. If you think that Apex is better, all the power to you, but you have to admit that Fortnite walked so Apex could run. And my oh my, is it ever running. Apex Legends may have started out as a type of copy of Fortnite, but it has been nothing close to that since people have started playing it. Apex has a very unique take on the Battle Royale genre, which is something that draws players to play it. Each player gets to select a hero type of player that has some specific powers or abilities that give them individual or team boosts in certain situations. It is not everyone's cup of tea for sure, but for the players that like that sort of gameplay, this game is an absolute home run. Apex has found a way to be much more than just a one-hit wonder and has found a way to be consistently a fun game. Not only that, but I think most players overlook the gameplay decisions it made when compared to other Battle Royale games, and how amazing they are. The movement in this game is unmatched. The grappling, the hurdling, everything you can do in terms of movement is heads and tails above the rest in this same genre. So much so that Fortnite took a page out of Apex's book for their past season and introduced double jumping and hurdling to make up for the lack of building. The gunplay is also nothing to shake a stick at, as it has found a way to be unique while also being familiar to most first-person shooter fans. Long story short, Apex Legends is one of the most underrated games of the 2020s, and it will continue to thrive in Fortnite Shadow. But Apex is not in Fortnite Shadow on Twitch, as it just barely tops Fortnite streaming numbers, with only a few thousand more average viewers. Apex has 252 million average viewers as well, but it normally surpasses Fortnite by only a few thousand viewers each day. Sort of hilarious if you ask me, and even next month, Fortnite could take back the 4th spot. But as of this recording, Apex has taken that 4th spot. In 3rd place is Valorant. Finally, we escaped the Battle Royale genre for the 3rd entry on this list. Valorant is a 5v5 first-person competitive shooter game that sees 2 teams take turns attacking and defending. While that sounds like a carbon copy of so many other first-person games, it is far from that. Valorant has taken so much popularity thanks to how incredibly unique it is. Valorant found a way to become a game like no other. Its art style is one that is reminiscent of Apex and Counter-Strike Go. If the two of them had a baby and the gameplay could actually be described somewhere in the same breath. Valorant uses a hero system same as Apex, allowing players to use lethal, swift, and adaptive abilities to change the tide of battle in their team's favor. It is something that the gaming community has been somewhat polarized on, as some players love the hero-style gameplay, and others think that giving players somewhat game-changing abilities pretty much for free, despite the player's performance in that game, is cheap and disheartening. Despite which side of the debate you are on, the players who love these sort of games are feasting thanks to Valorant. Where this game truly shines, in my opinion, is the game's ability to have each player rely on their brains before they rely on their weapon. The maps are reactive, and the players can use so many other things in their arsenal to change up the way they attack and the way they approach certain situations. It is truly unique in the greatest sense of the word, and it is why this game is so beloved. Valorant sits at third on this list with 322 million daily average viewers, and it seems like it is going to be staying there for quite some time. In second place is League of Legends. Is anyone really surprised that this game is second on the list? If anything, it is actually more surprising that this game isn't first. League of Legends has been an incredibly popular game to both watch and play for quite some time. The game also uses a hero style of gameplay to draw players in, but it obviously takes advantage of tactical, team-based gameplay rather than flashy first-person shooter sort of game. League has been out since 2009 and is actually made by the same company that makes Valorant, so they must be excited to see both of their big games sitting at 2 and 3 on the most watched list. The melee combat gameplay and the ability list allow for all players to play the game however they want. This game allows for players to use a vast array of gameplay options to mold the game to their style, which is something that not every game can say. League has an average daily watch count of 517 million, which is almost a full 200 million viewers higher than Valorant, which is insane to think about considering that this game came out in 2009, but the game in first place came out a long time ago as well. In first place is Grand Theft Auto 5. Did Rockstar Games think that Grand Theft Auto 5 was going to be this popular when they released it way back in 2013? I mean, the game has been released 3 different times on the PS3, the Xbox 360, PS4, and Xbox One, and the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, and it still hasn't died yet. It is honestly crazy to think about, but when you look at all the things that the players can do in this game, it is not surprising that players and viewers alike simply cannot get enough of it. GTA 5 Online lets players fight, race, heist, sneak, and create in a way that no other game can. The players have an infinitely huge sandbox and can do essentially anything they want in it. What else would players and viewers want, right? I shouldn't have to say too much about this game, as I'm certain that literally every single person watching this video has played at least 1 hour of GTA 5. And I'm also certain that everyone has owned at least one version of this game on one system or another in 9 years that this game has been out for. So what else do I need to say? And that's all we have for you guys today. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.